Sheep, along with cows and other ruminants, are responsible for more than 30% of all methane gas in the atmosphere, which they expel by burping and farting. So in the UK, farmers Rob and Joe Hodgkins are breeding low-emission sheep.
We're not scientists. We're not introducing weird and wonderful DNA into the animals. All we're doing is natural selection, but there's nothing natural about it. We're just controlling natural selection.
They start with these metal boxes called passive active chambers.
You put an animal in it, you take a measurement of the air, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, oxygen, methane. You have a very good idea after 50 minutes of what each animal is producing. And from that, we were able to look at genome sequencing, DNA results.
Potentially identifying the low emitters and selectively breeding them. Methane, according to scientists, is a greenhouse gas that can be more harmful in short term when compared to CO2, which is a longer-lasting slow burn. Partnering with the government-funded Agri Epicenter in the UK and Scotland's Rural College, Rob and Joe see reducing methane emissions as one way they can adapt to a changing industry.
My government has committed my country to carbon neutrality. My farming union has my customers in terms of the supermarkets, and all my competitors, they are already on the boat towards carbon neutrality. From a very selfish capitalist point of view, I better get off my arse and start doing something about it.
Line breeding and careful selection have produced a new breed with many of the desirable qualities of both ancestors.
For Rob and Joe, the decision to streamline sheep is easy, because for one, they can validate their data with a recent 10-year study in New Zealand, which successfully proved that low methane is a heritable trait in sheep. Plus, their 2,300 sheep are genetically related to the ones in that study. However, it's not clear if breeding, which is a pretty slow process, is the most expeditious way to reduce livestock emissions, compared to other methods.
My whole system, if you like, is a bet that in 10 to 15 years, there'll be a desire to start marketing higher welfare environmental animals, farmed in regenerative fashions, etc., etc. But there'll be a range of criteria. By then, hopefully in 5 to 10 years, I'll beginning to have the animals ready to meet that market demand.